Is our church-related education, because it is private, only available to those who can afford it? Last year at the IMSQ NASCOM conference, it was heartening for me to hear from Dr. Luis Cardoso that the Methodist University in Brazil took in a number of students from Haiti recently. In the United States, there's one population, many of whom are Methodists, which I have been concerned about. I'm talking about the Pacific Islander or Oceanic people, particularly the Tongans. Many of the families are new immigrants and working poor. College education is not encouraged because families often need their children to get a job after high school to help support the family. The affordability of a college education is a serious concern. The same can be said of the growing Hispanic immigrant population. I've said this many times even when I was serving on this board. How can we leverage our HBCUs, our United Methodist related colleges and universities to create opportunities, to make opportunities for these population in order to help them transform not only their own lives, but the lives of their communities? This is a matter of social justice, for the fashioning of the mind is part and parcel of contributing to the dignity, integrity, and wholeness of persons and of peoples. It is important to remind ourselves yet again that when John Wesley founded Kingswood School, he knew that the poor children of coal miners could also become dynamic Christian leaders, dedicated to serving others. The United Methodist Church continues to see this as a social justice issue when it articulates in its social principles the following. Quote, "We believe that every person has the right to education. Persons should not be precluded by financial barriers from access to church-related and other independent institutions of higher learning." We can talk about educational standards and excellence, but ultimately we need to talk about the habitus and the habitat of our academic institutions to see whether our habits and practices cohere with the values we propound. We could discuss the moral ethical foundations of character formation, to examine what it means to educate citizens for the common good. We could discuss the justice of social and educational policies which either enable or inhibit learning. We could discuss effective educational curricula to see what it means to teach justice and to teach justly.